What's up guys, in this video I will teach you how to use structures in C. Structures are a way of creating our own type of variables. This is pretty useful and yeah, let's start. So yeah, in order to declare a structure, we just have to put here type def struct, then we open brackets, and here inside we are going to put the variables that our structure is going to have. So let's say that we want to create a book, a variable which is going to represent books. So here we would put the name, let's say that it is called book. And here we are going to say which variables, what is the content of the book. So for example, books have a title, and let's say the book has the variable title, which can have at maximum 100 charts. Then it also has a number of pages, which is going to be stored in a chart, and this is going to be called num pages. And finally, let's say that it has also an author, so we put here an author, and it has also at maximum 100 charts. So yeah, now we have created our own variable, our own type of variable. So yeah, if we want to use this, we would simply have to do here, let's create our book, and this is going to be called b1. Now the variable b1 is of type book, and it contains these three variables, these three attributes. Those are not attributes, but yeah, if you know object-oriented programming, you may understand me. So yeah, let's fill these variables. So in order to access the items in the structure, we just simply put here the name of the variable, a dot, and now as you see, Visual Studio Code is telling us, hey, what do you want to access? Like, do you want to access the author? Do you want to access this? So yeah, we will put this here, and we will give it a title, I don't know, like Meditations. This is a book I like a lot, from Marcus Aurelius. And yeah, we have to also give it a number of pages. So for example, let's say it has 300 pages, num pages, and it's like 300. And then let's say that the author is, not title, the author is Marcus Aurelius. I will put it in Spanish, Marco Aurelio. But if you noticed, you see that this is giving us errors. Like these two calls, the ones in which we are trying to set this variable, those are giving us errors. Why? Because this is not the correct way to handle strings. In order to handle strings well, we have to use one function called strcpy. And that function, if we go to the man, let me go to this, and now I put man strcpy. As you can see, this function is included in the string library. So yeah, we copy this, and now we put it here, and now we have to call the strcpy function. And as it said here, you have to put the destiny and the source. So the destiny is going to be the b1 title, and the source is what we want to put there. So we want to put, now the same happens with the author. So we put here this, the author, and we change the string. And yeah, that's it. Now we are setting the values of our book in a nice way. So for example, let's try to compile this. So if we do this, and now we execute, obviously nothing happens because we didn't put any print or anything. But for example, let's put a print here. And yes, you can see now we are printing the book, which is the title of the book, the author, and the number of pages. So if we recompile and now we execute, we see that it works. It works fine. But we can use functions in order to make this more simpler. We can create setters. So give me 1 second and I will show you. Yeah, I misspelled this. It's author without that U. And here as well. So yeah, now what we did is that we created some functions in order to make this faster and more clean. So as you can see, we created the function setBook and the function printBook. So here we send the direction of a book. For now, don't focus on knowing the direction and things like that. In the next video, we will explain what dynamic memory is and how to use it. So basically we send the direction where this book is going to be stored, and we are sending also the title, the name of the author, and the number of pages. The same happens in the next calls. Then we have the print book, which sends the book and prints the book. So yeah, if we check the functions, we see that, for example, this first one doesn't return anything. It has the name setBook and it receives the direction of a book. This is I did this in this way because in this way you can modify the book. Otherwise you cannot really modify the book you send here. But as I said, I will explain this in the next video. So as you can see, we also send the title that we want to put, we send the author that we want to set, and the number of pages that we want to set. And you see, this is more clean because now these set of instructions are stored here, and I just have to call this in order to set a book. So yeah, if we execute, like it's already there, but if we execute the program, we can see that, yeah, the first one is printed, the second one is printed, and the third one is printed with all the values that we wanted. So yeah, that was everything that I want to explain to you about structures. And as I told you, like, don't focus on knowing this. This is basically saying that, hey, I will send you the direction in where this book is stored. So change that direction. Whenever you change the direction of something, of a structure, you don't have to use the dot. You have to use this arrow. This means that you are playing with a direction. When you are not playing with a direction, you have to use, as we did before, you have to use the dot. So yeah, that was everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you understood the video. You understand in a better way the structures. And yeah, see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, share, and that's it. Don't forget to go and check my website in which I talk about trading and cryptocurrencies and all that stuff for a very cheap price.
Estoy bajando todo, lo siento. Te quedas en no.